48 pages of rules is to do with how not to sue Lime scooters. Basically, it's an American document. But the idea with Lime is that if you want to hire a Lime scooter, you download the app. It's clever. They take your credit card and your name. And when you download the scooter, it will take $1 off your credit card. And then for every minute that you ride here in Christchurch, it will download 30 cents. Yes, I think it's 30 cents. So as you ride your e-scooter around Christchurch, when you're finished with it, you have to switch off the app, and then they will take the money out of your account. At present in Christchurch, it's under a trial, and I'm understood that the trial is lasting for 3 months, and it's been extended for 6 months. The Lime rules state you must wear a helmet. These are Lime's rules. You're not allowed to ride on the footpath, but in Christchurch, they're located in Christchurch. So there's separate rules for each city in the world. You must have a driver's license. So you must be over 18 years old to ride a Lime scooter. You cannot be over 136 kilograms. And you are not allowed to ride it downhill in the rules. You're also not allowed to ride it with a backpack, suitcase, briefcase, etc. These are in the rules. I've Googled NZTA and I've looked for the relevant criteria from NZTA. August 2018, there was a one-page brief on it. What happens in New Zealand is that the Lime scooters are between everything because they don't come under any criteria. What they do come under is basically a handicapped scooter. Now the rules in New Zealand for this particular Lime scooter is it's got to have 2 or 3 wheels. No wheel is allowed to be more than 355 millimetres, so about 13 inches. The output of the engine can't exceed 300 watts. And you must give away to pedestrians. So in Christchurch, the Christchurch City Council has allowed it to be on the footpaths, but also allowed to be on the cycle lanes. Now in reading some of this, I have looked at it from a different perspective. And some of the things that I've come up with, under the New Zealand regulations, there is no speed limit for a Lime scooter. So even though it's 300 watts, it has the potential to do 120 kilometres an hour down the footpath in Christchurch, and they can't stop it because there's no rules in place. The one point that really attracted me was, in New Zealand, if you're on a Lime scooter and you get drunk, you can legally not be charged with a ticket for drunken charge of a Lime scooter. There are other rules in place, but you cannot be in charge of a drunken charge of a Lime scooter. Basically, I've had a look at Lime and I've had a look at their manifesto. They are a global company and they want to take over the world with the Lime scooters. This is their plan in Christchurch. For the first year they do a trial until it's accepted into Christchurch society. And they're on a bit of a winner at the moment. I was up on the Port Hills today delivering bikes to the top of the gondola, and there's a Lime scooter there, parked there in the middle of nowhere. And of course the guy probably knew the rules and he knew he couldn't go down the hill with it, so he's left it middle of nowhere. The second year, Lime now has a problem because they want to put more bikes into Christchurch. But because the rules and regulations don't come under the New Zealand Police Force, they are going to have to put some lemon police out there. The lemon police will be the lime police, but they'll be on lemon scooters. And these lemon scooters will go faster than the lime scooters. The only thing that lime police will be able to do is to stop you on the bike, charge your card, and then deactivate you off the app. They can't do anything else. In this fine print here, there's some very hefty fines there if you do things wrong as far as lime is concerned. The problem that I see with lime is they're going to be like Wilson's car parking. They are going to take money out of your account for doing something silly, and then you, as a lime customer, is going to have to fight them every inch of the way to get the money back. And you're not going to do that. So that's the second year. They'll have the lemon police out in force, making sure it's all going well. The third year, now they're into the swing. They will improve the fleet. So now you're going to have a line 1, line 2, line 3, and these will be different speeds. So if you want to go slow, you're a little bit older, you get a line 1. If you want to go, at 35, you get a line 2. And if you want to be an express, you get onto a line 3. Because, this is the way it's going to go. This is our new footprint in Canterbury. They will also, year 3, introduce LTs, lemon taxis, line taxis. So the line taxi will be able to come and collect you. They will build something that's slightly larger to take 2 or 3 people. Still with only three wheels, and they will be able to shift you. Now we shift into the 4th year. This is when it gets really interesting, because when you take your lime into the city, you will have free Wi-Fi on it. The local council will put free Wi-Fi out there. I've had a wee chat to Ed Harvey, and Ed Harvey's Evernex is going to supply Wi-Fi free electricity charging to all the lines that go into the city. So you will be able to go from your place or outside your place into the city, park the bike, Ed's Evernex will just recharge it, you'll be able to go out, get on the bike, come home. Because what happens is this brings us into the 5th year, and this is what Lime's organised with the Christchurch City Council. The 5th year, Lime is going to deliver a free Lime scooter to every single person in Christchurch for free into their household. And the Christchurch City Council is going to do away with the total bus service. And you'll be able to get on to your Lime at home and travel into the city. By this stage, they will have the lines developed with a little hood over, a little seat for the elderly people. And this means that the carbon footprint that we will have in Christchurch will be the best in the world. We will be the first city in the world to be organised with public transport with e-scooters. It's something to really look forward to. And in the future, when the wee guy, after 20 years, is brought up with the Lime that he loves and cares for, in 20 years' time, Christchurch City will have the first marriage between a human and a Lime scooter.